guys, today we'll be doing a 10-minute resistance training segment. This is going to be focused on muscular endurance, so we're going to do everything about 15 repetitions, 12 to 15 repetitions. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our weights in our chair, and we're going to do a seated shoulder press. So we're going to start here, and we're going to do 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If that's too challenging with the weights, you can always do no weights and just do the movement. Or if that's too easy, you can always stand up, use your dumbbells, and press over. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do a row. We're going to grab both of our dumbbells here. We're going to hinge at our hips, and we're going to hold them, and we're going to pull back for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If that's too challenging to stand up and do it, you can always sit at the edge of your chair. You can grab your dumbbells, make sure you're rolling your shoulders back, your core is tight, hinge over your hips, and go ahead and pull towards the back. So you want to aim to pull towards your hips. If the weight's too challenging, you can start here and just do the movement. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do a dumbbell incline chest press. What you're going to need is your weights. We're going to sit on top of our chair. We're going to lean back. And then we're going to go ahead and start here and press for 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12. If that's too challenging with the weights, you can always lean back and do no weight and just get the motion. Perfect. You can always stand up and hold them out and press straight in front of you. That's going to be a little bit more challenging to do. Next, what we're going to do is a single arm row. So you're just going to take one of your dumbbells, you're going to lean over at your hips, and you're going to row backwards for 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you'll switch to the other arm, and we'll do 12 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. To make this exercise easier, you can sit in your chair and row here, either with or without your dumbbell. Just make sure you're doing 12 repetitions each arm, so there's no muscle imbalance. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do a lateral raise. You're going to hold your dumbbells. You're going to squeeze them tight, make sure your core is engaged and your shoulders are rolled back. Next, what you're going to do, lift your arms and come back down. We're going to do 10 repetitions here. 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. We are going to make sure we're resting 30 seconds, not minutes, in between each set, so our muscles have time to recover. If that's too hard, you can always stand and just do the motion with your arms, or you can do them seated with or without the weights here. So we're going to repeat that through. We're going to go back to our shoulder press. So we're going to do seated and go again with 12. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then we're going to rest 30 seconds. Like I said, you can always do your shoulder press standing up, or you can do it with or without weight, depending on how challenging it feels for you. You want to make sure you're not doing anything that you're not capable of, and you can always work towards something that's harder. Then we're going to go back to our row over here for 12. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. Then we'll rest again for 30 seconds. You can always do that seated or standing, whatever feels comfortable for you. And always remember that even if you start with no weight, you can always progress to using your weight. Next, we're going to do our dumbbell incline chest press, where we are seated on the edge of a bench. And then we're going to lean back, and then we're going to press out. One more, 2 more, and 12. Perfect. Then we're going to rest again. Like I said, if that feels too challenging, if you want to stand up and press with just the motion and do a mock chest press, just focus on squeezing your chest muscles, or you can always sit and lean back and perform the exercise with no weight. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to go back to our single arm rows. So we have one weight. This time, I'm going to show you what it would look like in the chair. So you're going to sit. Make sure you're sitting up tall. You're going to hold your weight here. You're going to hinge at your hips. Make sure your shoulders are rolled back and your back is flat. You can put your hand on your legs for stabilization if you feel a little off balance. And then we're going to row for 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we will repeat on the other side, keeping our backs straight. We lean over, putting our hand here for stabilization, make the exercise a little bit easier, and then 12 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. After we do that, we're going to go back to our lateral raise for our last exercise. This time we're going to do it in our chair. This is going to make it a little bit easier than when we were standing. Make sure you're sitting at the edge of your chair. You're squeezing your core. Your shoulders are rolled back. You're holding your weights, and we'll go out to the side for last time for 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Again, like I said, if the weight feels too challenging, you can always start with no weight, just to get the motion down. Make sure you're keeping proper form. Core's engaged, your shoulders rolled back, and you're looking forward. So we're going to go through that. We would go through that 3 times with the repetitions being 12 to 15 because we're focusing on muscular endurance. And that's all I have.